Alright guys, as you might be able to tell from my attire, I am on my way to my parents' house to work on the Mustang. As I said before, I had to definitely raise the back up a little bit because it does seem to be lowering itself. I don't think I tightened the lock nuts enough. So I'm going to raise it up a little bit and really clamp down on those lock nuts, make sure they're not loose. Nothing like the parents' house to work on your car, you know? It kind of sucks not having a driveway or a garage to work in. Because every time you gotta do something like this, I have to drive 20 minutes, half an hour, whatever it is. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyways, I'll catch up with you later. I'm not sure if I will film any part of me actually raising it back up, but we'll see. Alright, see you later. Alright guys, so finished raising my car up. It is probably about maybe an inch higher in the back now here. So, you know, definitely shouldn't see any issues now with tire rub like I was seeing on this side. You can kind of see right there where it was hitting the fender, and there's the black stuff on my finger from the tire rubber on the inside. But yeah, guys, didn't film any of myself raising it back up. Again, because I really just wanted to get it done. And honestly, it didn't take that long. It took probably just under an hour, not including me having to run in and out of the house a bunch of times to get tools and that kind of stuff. But yeah. And I had originally thought that the one of the lock nuts on here came loose, because when this was sitting in the parking lot at my apartment, I guess probably just the parking spot is really uneven, and so that side was a lot lower than that side. But once I actually got it to my parents' house, it didn't seem that way at all. But I definitely still wanted to raise it up a bit, so took care of that. Better do it now than later. Yeah, guys, that's how it looks. Alright guys, so it is currently the next day. Got the car raised up a little bit, and just on my way to work right now. And so on my way to work today, I just want to give you guys like my final thoughts on the coilovers, and I want to do a little bit of an experiment too, just to show you guys how bumpy the ride actually is. So I'm gonna reset my trip right now. Just so I know how far I drive, and then see how many steps I got on my Fitbit right now. So as of right now, at 11:17 in the morning, I have 5,855 steps. So we'll see how many I have by the time I'm done with this, and by the time I get to work. So yeah, see you in just a sec. Alright guys, so made it onto the highway now, and yeah, I'm already up about 50 steps after 2 miles of driving. But yeah, so yesterday I had to raise the car up a bit because one of my back tires was rubbing a little bit, and obviously that's not good. So I had to raise it up. So whatever, that happens. I guess I could have rolled my fenders, but I mean, that's a lot of work. Plus I was scraping quite a bit on things anyway, so it's probably good to raise it up just a bit. But yeah, also I had thought that parking spot's just uneven, because once I actually got into a flat surface to work on it, it definitely didn't seem as bad. And when I took the lower the spring mounts off, they definitely didn't move at all. So it was just my imagination, but I did want to raise it up, so it's a good thing I took it apart. Yeah, so definitely just wanted to finish up my review on these things as I'm driving to work here. You can probably tell from the GoPro, it's a very bouncy ride. And guys, my GoPro mount, the screws on that thing are like torqued the frig down. Like if I tighten that thing up anymore, it's gonna break. So it's not just the GoPro mount that's moving around a lot, it's the entire car. It's a very bumpy ride, very stiff. You know, if you hit a big enough bump, it'll toss you out of your seat and you'll feel the seat belt lock up, as if it's trying to save your life or something. By the way, I hope you guys can hear this. I do have the AC on right now. It's like 100 degrees in Connecticut, which is kind of unheard of. But I'm making it through.
In 1 mile, exit right.
So, yeah, I mean, if I had to give like an overall rating of the springs, you know, on a 1 to 10 scale, for, you know, overall ease of installation and quality and ride quality and all that kind of thing, probably be like a hard 6.5, maybe a 7. Which is kind of hard for me to judge, because you know, I haven't really had many coilovers in the past. Actually, I haven't had any coilovers in the past, so let me not lie to you. But yeah, I mean, the install was pretty straightforward. And the quality of the actual parts seemed very good, not gonna lie. You know, nothing feels cheap, nothing feels like it's gonna break on you. You know, it feels like it's sturdy stuff.
Exit right to exit 10, I-91 South, State Route 15 South, New Haven, Wilbur Cross Parkway.
Thank you, Waze. My only gripe is, you know, they are adjustable coilovers, but it's just kind of hard to adjust them, I guess. I mean, the back's not too bad. You know, because once you have it installed, it's not like you have to, it's not like you have to undo the upper shock mounts again, which is what took me a long time on the install. But, you know, you do have to get all the weight off the suspension. And, you know, you basically do have to take the springs out again, unless you want to adjust them while they're in the car. But I took them out and I adjusted the mounts off the car. And I mean, it wasn't too much of a pain, because it's not like they're the stock springs that are hard to get out, because they're a tight fit. These springs are very tiny, and they come out pretty easily if you ever have to remove them again. But, you know, it's kind of a long process, because you also have to adjust the shock as well, to make sure you get the same, you know, ride stiffness, I guess. And up front, I guess what you do to adjust the height is, I've done some research on this. You don't adjust the nut that is on the spring, because that nut is the nut that adjusts your spring ratio. So if you move that around, you're gonna have different, you know, stiffness on each side, which probably isn't that good. But yeah, so I guess you just loosen up the lower lock nut, and then you can actually twist the entire coil over, and that will actually twist it inside of the, you know, the strut mount, I guess you could call it, and you could raise it up and lower it. Of course, then you have to get it aligned, but, you know, that's just part of dealing with it. You know, you're gonna lower your car, you're gonna have to get it aligned, you're gonna have to pay for an alignment. It goes hand in hand. guys, so just parked here at work, drove 53 miles, and now I have 6,959 steps. So 6,959 53 miles driven. I got 1,000 steps. About 19 steps per mile. So, needless to say, it is a bit of a bumpy ride, and it might throw off your health stats a little bit. But yeah, I mean, all in all, if you're looking to lower your car, make it look good without killing your bank account, then you know the SRV2s are a good way to go. Just be prepared for the bumpiness. But other than that, there's not much to complain about. So yeah, definitely gonna just end this video off here. If anyone has any questions about the coilovers before they order them themselves,